Happy Labor Day, everybody. Happy Monday. That's right. It's Monday. It's Labor Day. I hope you're having a great day. And today we have something phenomenal to talk about. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Happy Monday. That's right. The weekend is officially over. The work week has began. And we're here to talk about entertainment. And just so happens today we're talking about great entertainment. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it, each and every one of you. In the description box down below are things you can get that we love, that we use all the time. Things like Blackout Coffee Company. They don't pay us. It's just great coffee. And there's discount codes, save you a couple dollars. You can, in this economy, you need to save all the money you can. So check them out. All right, so here's the deal. Excuse me. When I heard about this movie, first things first, you don't want to go anywhere because I'm going to give you a spoiler later on in this video. You don't want to miss this. All right. So when I don't know if you know this or not, but I like Indian cinema, right? Indian cinema, I'm a huge fan and proponent. I think that it's quality entertainment for the most part. And it's something that we are sorely missing in America. And a lot of people aren't even aware of it. Well, this movie is streaming specifically on Netflix. And when I heard the synopsis for this movie, I was like, what? What? Really? Now, to be fair, Vijay Sethupathi, I think is how you say it. I've seen a lot of his movies, and he's brilliant. He's just fantastic. And yeah, I know, if you've already zoned out or left because it's an Indian movie, shame on you. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the spoiler later on in this video. So I'm not even going to read the synopsis off the Internet Movie Database. I'm just going to tell you. I will show you the details, but ignore the synopsis on the screen. Okay, let's look at it. Maharaja, 2024, 2 hours and 21 minutes. All right? Directed by Nithilan, written by him as well, starring Vijay Sethupathi, Mamta Mohandas, Anurag Kashyap. I don't know. As good as I'm getting it. All right. Man, something's in my throat. Hold on. My apologies. All right. So now this has an 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb. So, I mean, this movie's ranking high, baby. And there's a reason for it. This is one of the most well-written stories I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of movies. So this is about a barber. Okay? Yeah, a barber. A laborer here on Labor Day. Excuse me. And he shows up at the police station. And he says, hey, my house was broken into. I was beaten up. And I need your help. I want to file a report. And the police are like, all right. Was there anything missing? He goes, yes, one item. A special trash can that I have. And they're like, what? Are you stupid? How much is the trash can worth? And he tells them, and the lead cop is like, here's some money. Go buy a new one and shut up and go away. Now, if you don't know, the stereotypical, most cops in Indian cinema, and I'm assuming in India this is a prevalent problem, are they're somewhat dirty. And if you want anything done, slide them a little bit of money, a couple bucks, something. Do something for them, and they'll help you out. Otherwise, they just want to be left alone. And in this case, Same rules apply. This guy's like, here's some money, go away. And he's like, no. 3 guys, when I got home from work yesterday, attacked me, beat me up, like tore my house up, and stole my waste bin. A special one, not one we put trash in. So now here's where it gets interesting. Because through the story, they go back and they show you why this trash can is important. When his, like 13 years ago, his wife and daughter were in a house and a truck ran into it, killing his wife. And a trash bin off of a second shelf, like a shelf up above the doorway, fell on top of his daughter, the baby, protecting her. So this trash can is important. It's special. And so they've got it in a place of honor in their house. And they thank it, or they're thankful for it, that it saved his daughter's life when his wife was killed. So this is not just some trash can, right? So the cops do what the cops are going to do. And they decide, well, this is unimportant. But he won't leave the police station until they do something. And eventually he says, hey, look, I'll give you $700,000 if you find my trash can. Yeah. So the cops amongst themselves are like, all right, we've got to find somebody, because they have a picture of the trash can. We got to find somebody to replicate this or find one and make it look like this so we can give it to him. He'll think we found it. We'll get rich, or at least get a good amount of money. So that's what they start trying to do, is find one. Meanwhile, he, for all intents and purposes, I can only say is like a beta male. He's not very, they kind of smack him around. The cops do. They make fun of him. They treat him poorly every day because he shows up every day waiting for them to find. Now, as an aside, his daughter, he says, is at soccer camp for the week. And when she comes home on Saturday, he needs them to find this before then because she's going to want to know what happened. He needs it to be back in place so when she gets home, she's unaware anything happened. With me? But here's the deal. This movie, no matter how many times he tells you the exact same story of what happened and how the trash can is missing, this movie is not about a trash can. Nor is it about a trash can that's missing. Nothing, and here's where we get really good. Nothing that you find out or are shown and told for the first half of the movie is true. Right? It's not true. Something else is going on. So I'm going to tell you this has a lot of language, or I wouldn't say a lot. It does have some language in it. Sorry. It has some language in it. Not a whole lot. There is a scene, several scenes of abuse towards women. And it's got some pretty heavy issues as the story progresses of people being murdered. So just understand, this is not a happy movie or a happy, it sounds by the synopsis like just a silly movie. No. This has layers upon layers upon layers, and nothing is as it seems. Not the barber, not the police, not the stolen trash can, the people that stole the trash, like nothing. Now I'm going to give you one spoiler. The daughter is not at soccer camp. Okay? And the main police officer is not as crappy as he pretends to be. That's all I'm going to tell you. These are important factors. Just know that you're going to lose your mind when you get further along the story if you choose to watch this movie. And in the middle, it gets a little complicated time-wise, but stick with it. At the end of the movie, everything will be revealed. And this is insane. This is one of the most well-written stories of any type that I've ever seen. And it had me until the reveals of what's really going on. I had no idea. I was stunned. And I've thought about this movie nonstop since I watched it last week. This is a wonderful movie, and I mean fantastic. I would put it up there like with 7. Silence of the Lambs. There's stuff going on that they hide from you completely until the end. And once you're shown what's really going on, you're like, what? I was clueless. Because you go into this with your eyes wide open, you think, and this is about a stolen trash can. My friends, this is not one of the normal Indian cinema movies I talk about where you got a hero who just is lots of action, revenge. No. This is a story of a father and his daughter. Period. Maybe. I got to tell you, you need to watch this movie. It's 2.5 hours. Yes, that's a little long. I get it. There's no fat on this. It's all meat on the bone. You are stuck. Once you start watching it and you get to the story, you are stuck. You have to know what happened. Stick with it. And it's going to be like Christmas morning as all this is unwrapped for you. All right. I got to go. I got to get the rest of my day done. Thanks again for being here. We appreciate it. We're really happy. We're about halfway done on getting the office rearranged and getting things fixed in here. I'm really excited. I want to get it done. Most of the decorations and stuff will stay where they're at. If everything goes well, we're going to upgrade the camera, the microphone, and get things a little differently organized as far as the workspace. So excited. Looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to having you guys here to see it through. All right, for Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We will see you on Wednesday.